Baby, it's hot stuff, baby, this evening. Baby, it's hot stuff, hot stuff. Hello, ladies and hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pal Reviews. Hot stuff. What's it all about? And today we'll be putting to bed that age-old question: which is the best mustard? Is it the American inspired? Mom, I asked you to get me American mustard. That's all he has. It'll be the same as him. Yeah, okay. We've got some American mustards here, guys. We have some Dijon from Francais, the French mustard, the French mustard, and we have the well-known English mustard. Now, this is the traditional jar of mustard that has been in the fridge for a while, but I asked my mum to get me a fresh jar so it looked nice on the camera, and this is what she got me. This is exactly the same as that, just in a handy plastic bottle. Okay, right, so which is best? We'll find out. Unfortunately, I have a bit of bad news, guys. A well-known mustard company, I'm not going to say which one, has made threats upon my person if their mustard doesn't come out on top. So, for the remainder of the taste test, which I will be doing shortly, I will be remaining anonymous for my own safety. Okay? Right. Banging. Okay. Yes, I will definitely be remaining anonymous for the taste test. Okay, so let's go find out which is the best mustard once and for all. American, French, or English. Okay? Over to the cafeteria. You can bring them in now, Mum. Yesy. Oh, thanks, Mum. Just put them on my knee. That's great, that, Mum. Go away now. Thanks. Got the mustard. Mum? What happened to the hot dogs? The bread's too big. I know the bread's too big. For God's sakes. It's alright, I'll sort it out. Thanks, Mum. Right. Let's get the mustards on those delicious looking hot dogs. So, I will be using the... I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. Because there's 4, I'll see if the jar is actually exactly the same as the plastic one, okay? So what I'll do is I'll slather it on to get the full benefit of the hot dog. There, move that down a bit. Okay, and usually, guys, I have a drop, and it tastes fine. But for the purpose of this taste test, we will be generous so I can really see what is happening. Okay, I thought it would have one of those plastic things on. Okay. Right. Next, we will put the Dijon, the Francais mustard on. There we go. Make sure the plastic doesn't go on my delicious hot dog. Let me smell. Okay. Okay, it smells similar to the English. It's just, it smells a little bit more subtle. Okay, so let's slather this on. Okay. And finally, I will have to use the other end of the hot dog. Because I've only got 2 hot dogs. Okay. It's not coming up. Typical. Typical. Sod law. God's sake. Hang on. Wait there. Okay. Okay, alright, yeah, you know when you get a hot dog when you're out, guys, you're on the van or wherever, it smells like that. Let's have a smell of this. I'm going to have a smell of the English. Yeah, it smells like your typical mustard. So let's slather this on. Okay, that's the American one. Right, guys, let's taste. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about the disguise, only I don't want to be hit with a bit of coal, do I, man? Okay, first of all, we will try the American mustard. That is a delicious mustard, creamy, mild, tangy, sweet. That is a lovely accompaniment to any hot dog. Lovely. That's an 8 out of 10. Now, we will try the Francais, the Dijon from France mustard. Oh, this is also delicious. However, that is spicy, quite spicy. It's still creamy. However, whereas I enjoyed the American mustard smoothie creaminess, this is masking that with the spice and the heat. Okay, very nice. I'll give that an 8 out of 10 also, whereas the American mustard is like your best friend. The French mustard is like your father. Stern but fair. Very nice. Finally, the English mustard. Oh! Okay. Very nice. Very hot. It's in the same vein as wasabi. It's not as hot as wasabi, but it's very hot. Hey guys, I'm not lisping. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. It's a very hot, spicy mustard. Very distinct. I can still enjoy the hot dog. However, I know it's there. Now I'm going to try the other side. To see if the jar is exactly the same as the plastic thing. This time I've learnt my lesson. Not a big bite. Excuse me. I am happy to report to you. Oh! Sorry guys. It's exactly the same mustard. Exactly the same. Okay. I don't want to give them all an 8 out of 10. That's boring. So I'm going to change the scores. American, 8.2. French, 8.1.5. Coleman's English mustard. That is sexy. It's getting a 9. That's a sexy mustard. Bam! That is your mum slapping your face with a slipper. That's your dad. That's your dad. Fair but fair. Your mum gives you a good slap with the slipper. And that's your brother playing football, playing soccer in the garden. Okay. Back to the studio. Cut! Hey guys, I'm back. Unfortunately, my lisp has come back, so it was a temporary fix. So, if you ever want to get rid of, allegedly, your lisp, have a bit of mustard. It'll shock it out of you. However, my sinuses feel wonderful. Right, let's verdict. Let's give a verdict. Okay, Dijon. It was exactly that, fiery and smooth. It was, yes, they're not lying. I'm not this supermarket, you know, or I just didn't have the car or the bicycle. Shut up. What am I talking about? I couldn't get to the Aldi or the Lidl, so I have to go to the Tesco. Really, your mum. Yeah, right. Anyway, this fiery smooth, very nice. 8.1.1 out of 10. American inspired. It is different. It's not as fine. You couldn't write it. That's what I said. Smooth, sweet, a little bit sour, lovely. That's nice if you're doing. You know those £2.50 barbecues you get, the metal tray. So buy a couple of them. They're cheap now. They're selling them off. Buy a couple of them. Get some sausages on there. not the crap Mum give me. And get some of that on, it's lovely. You don't even need red sauce, but you know, you must have red sauce. So get some of that, 1 teaspoon, 5 grams, 5. Okay, do you want to know the ingredients? Are you interested? There's the ingredients, really quick. Pause if you want. You can pause if you want to. Anyway, this isn't... Oh, do I like this or this best? Oh, okay. Right, I am biased because I quite like spice. This is 8.1.1 out of 10. This is 8 out of 10. Quite like this. Just because it's, you know, the fire. Now, to the piss to resist. Now, I'm not being coquette or intimidated in any way. Coleman's. It's exactly the same. Yeah, you can even read it if you want. Water, mustard. Yes, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Okay, so we'll use this because it looks nicer. That's a 9 out of 10. You're not going to get a better mustard. It's very, very hot. Look. Hey guys, we're firing and smooth. Hey, how are y'all? We're mild and sweet. Take it. Take it. Nothing. They're not telling you anything. Coleman's Mustard of Norwich. Norwich. Very nice. Sorry, I emphasised Norwich then, because I roll my R's. That's all. I'm not being funny. Anyway, I won't go into the value, the money and all that. It's just a taste test. It's very, very hot, very spicy. As I said in the canteen, the comfortable canteen, that is your mum slapping you round the chops. Literally the chops, because you haven't done as you're told, but you still want to be around her. It's like, you love her, but she'll give you a slap when she needs to. Okay, 9 out of 10. 8.0, 8.1.1, and that's my verdict. I'm not, just because you come third doesn't mean to say you're a bad mustard. It's a very nice, delicious mustard. And when I go out and I see a hot dog stand or van, I don't want these. I want this, because I'm in the public eye and I want a mild, delicious, eat me hot dog, go about my business. I don't want to be threatened with violence about my person by eating these. So this is great, absolutely brilliant for when you're out or when you're with your friends or your mum. And this is nice if you want to taste of this but not as spicy. This is as sexy of mustards. That's my verdict. My name is Lisping Glover. This is Power Reviews. You've been great as usual. Join me next time when I will probably be reviewing milk. Bye. See you. Bye.